What is going on, everybody? I'm back again. Just left you. I literally tried to jump off because my dog is going crazy here. He wants to go outside, about to leave for my vaccination, but I didn't get to talk about the most important thing that I wanted to end the video with. Herschel, please don't do this. QB1, Jalen Hurts. It was mentioned in the video. Hold on, I'm letting him out. Little jerk. So he threw me off. Didn't get to finish the video the way I wanted to. I wanted to talk about QB1, Jalen Hurts. It was asked of Howie. Nick kind of, alluded to it, but would Jalen Hurts be QB1? They really didn't want to get into that too much. From what it sounded like, as they said, nothing was off the table as we talked about. But I don't think I would read too much into it, guys. We talked about, the fact that they only had 2 days of work together. They're trying to create competition, right? That's what they're trying to do. You don't want to just come out and be like, yeah, it's his job. Now, this doesn't mean like, hey, look, this means that Joe Flacco's our starter now. Like, oh my God. Yo, my man, Brian, dude. Gotta get you back on the show, man. Totally miss you guys. Doing great things over there. Check those guys out. Flipping the birds over at the Philly Sports Network. Great stuff you're doing there, man. Thanks for tuning in. I actually just did a video breaking down the press conference. Then my damn dog starts barking, freaking out, and I gotta go to my vaccine, so I have to let him out. I was like, all right, I gotta go. Never even talked about my final piece of information. So we're going to get into that real quick. Pete, my man, what's going on, dude? Thank you guys for tuning in. Just trying to get down to this press conference, so check out that last video if you can. It was talking about everything that they had mentioned, talking about receiver size, some of the receivers that Sirianni has worked with in T.Y. Hilton and Keenan Allen. Just trying to throw some stuff out there for you guys to try to gauge, Finally doing live videos suitable for us folk in Europe. Oh my God, Pete. Oh, I always forget, and there's enough daytime videos, and with my work and everything I have going on in the day, like it makes it much easier for me to do stuff at night. And then I got to when I get home, I got to create graphics. And if I want to throw in videos, I'm like, son of a. So it gets late and, I got to make dinner, do the family stuff too. It's pretty wild for me, but yeah, man, anytime there's a press or anything, I always try to get on the daytime because I appreciate you guys. And I hate the fact that I can't catch you all, but it's awesome having people throughout the whole planet, man, on different countries. Like that's really cool that you guys are telling me like, hey, it's 3 a.m. I'm drunk and I'm watching. I'm like, yeah, like that's awesome to me, man. The support really means the world to me. So you guys are awesome. I truly can't thank you enough, but just wanted to hop back on. If you guys wanted to hear about that press conference, check out that last video. But this was just to mention the fact that I don't think we need to freak out that they didn't say Jalen Hurts was QB1. He didn't prove himself to win that job last year. He was given the job after Carson Wentz failed. We saw that the line was decimated, set an NFL record with 13 out of 16 games starting a new offensive line. That's bad. So then you want to obviously look at it as, okay, can they stay healthy? Let's pray to God the offensive line stays healthy. But now you have a quarterback competition, right? Because no one's here that was the starting quarterback. Obviously, Jalen Hurts got those starting games, and then Nate Sudfeld was brought in. Like I think they were trying to gauge what they had. But that's why I say don't be surprised if the Eagles draft a quarterback. I don't want them to. I will be very pissed off after you used a second-round pick. You caused that turmoil. I was not happy about the pick when it was made, but as I said when we made the pick, kid's super talented. Wish him nothing but the best, but I wish he would have went to a team where he had a chance to start. Be careful what you wish for, ladies and gentlemen, because now he has the opportunity to start, and number 11 is an Indianapolis Colt. What the hell is going on? What? It's crazy. Like last year, if you would have told me this is where we were, I don't believe you, man. Don't believe you. Find it hard for Furch to not win the starting job, but come on, no more quarterback. I don't think, William, I'll be real with you, man. I don't think that's what they were trying to do. I think they're trying to create the aura in the room for the players in the locker room that, hey, it's open competition, baby. The best man will win. And Jalen Hurts, we all know, is the best quarterback that we have. He will win that job. And I agree with you. Willing to go ham. I'm willing to go ham for this team. Oh, like really, really getting excited for this team. And I hate seeing all of the people just reading too much into it. Like, oh, great. Here it is. And you see Adam Schefter like posting like, dude, like, why you got to do that? And then he retweeted and verified. Like, well, he said they only had 2 days. Like, exactly. Let the guy get some time to watch these guys play, actually get in front of them. Then he's going to say, okay, He's earned the job. He's not going to just come out and be like, yeah, well, just not how. And I like that, man. I like that they are building competition, man. Right here, Brian says it. The Eagles have their poker face on. And what I was just going to mention is not only you're not showing your hand there, but you're not showing your hand in the draft. So now teams don't know, oh, are the Eagles going to be trying to move up for a quarterback? Are they going, what are they doing? Why in the hell would we show our hand? Why? Like Brian just mentioned here, if you ever played poker, you don't, hey guys, this is what I got. That's not how it's played. You actually try to trick them into believing something different than what you're doing. So who knows what we're doing, but dude, Jalen Hurts is the quarterback. He's quarterback one right now. And I've made many videos about that, videos with video in them, showing highlights, talking about, breaking down his stats, whatever you want. We've got it all over the place. I believe in the kid. His mom actually commented on one of the videos. She was excited with me. Hell yeah, I'm with you. I think your son is going to be phenomenal. He's got the attitude, the leadership that I want. Now it's, can he throw the ball? But dude, have you seen the velocity at which he throws that ball? If he works on his accuracy, I thought he obviously needs to work on his reads, but I don't think he's like the worst in the world. I've seen Lamar Jackson get better. I just don't, I'm not going to sit here and be like a guy that didn't. He had a very weird and shortened offseason, no preseason, and then gets thrown into the fire after a guy that was at an MVP level turns into the worst quarterback in the league. So I don't care which quarterback you are, you get thrown in that system, you're not going to have a good time. But what does this kid do? With his first start, beats one of the best defenses, and at the time, they were the best pass rushing defense, and they were on fire getting after the quarterback. And they tried to. They sure did. But he beat him. Now, I said take that all with a grain of salt. It's a new quarterback. They didn't have anything to study other than college stuff. But regardless, other teams figured it out. Cardinals, they saw what they did there, whatever. The kid's going to improve. Just because teams had more on him, he's got a lot more on his plate than a defensive coordinator saying, oh, well, I got this kid. I know what he likes to do. He's going to add to what he likes to do. He is a dual threat quarterback. Yes, but he can throw that ball. You guys remember when he came in against the Packers? He threw that go route to Jalen Reagor. It wasn't a touchdown or anything, but it was just a go route. And I just remember jumping off the couch because we actually not only threw to Jalen Reagor, but it got me excited. And then he threw that bomb to Greg Ward a few, plays later, whatever, throughout the game. And I remember jumping off to double high fives with the family because it's got to be 2 high fives for the touchdown, 1 for a field goal. It's just the rules. I don't make them. But I remember the excitement. I was like, oh my God. It's like week 14. And I'm just now feeling that excitement, feeling that hope for this team. My buddy Evan from over at 4th and John brought up this acronym, NQE, New Quarterback Energy. That's what we had. And that's what got me pumped, man. So I'm just riding that new quarterback energy right now, new coach energy. Nick will love Hurts. They have it. Yeah. And I think I've talked about this. I'm so excited to see how he uses him because you saw what he did with Jacoby Brissett, and Andrew Luck, somebody that's not necessarily mobile, but can be. This Jalen Hurts is a whole different project for him. But if he improves on his throwing the ball, the way he runs the ball, that's going to, the RPOs, the play actions, we have a really good running back in Miles Sanders. So when he starts running well, that's going to open things up. Imagine being a defense like, oh, God, like, are they running with Miles? Is Hurts keeping it and going to run it? Or is he keeping it and he's going to throw this slant, a little bubble screen to Reagor? What are they going to do to me? Dear God, help me. I love it. I'm very excited with you, Peter. Couldn't agree more. So I think we're going cornerback. I hope we go J.C. Horn if he is available. If we got to trade up in front of the Cowboys, I'm okay with that at 8. Patrick Surtain wouldn't be against either. But since last year, I can't stress enough, we need an outside corner. I'm with you 100% on that, Houston. Jimmy, gotta get back to work. Oh, dude, I appreciate you always. You're my man, and we're going to get you on this show. If we can't do it before the draft, we're going to do it after. Always love what you guys are doing out there. Have a great time, man, and I better get going myself, but I always love talking to you guys. Hurts is ideal, throwing to non-banana. You know how he feels about those banana routes. I'm with it, dude. He's got that rocket arm, and I agree with you. I think he's perfect, and I think Nick Sirianni is the perfect cornerback to get him. Any thoughts on LeBlanc? That means Maddox. Well, that's the thing. We talk about that. we have some of these guys that are back, in that hybrid role. Jalen Arnold, I thought was impressive last year, but he's not the answer. We talked about Avonte Maddox not being the outside guy. He needs to obviously be inside and helping at free safety. So, yeah, he's that nickel corner. He's that free safety, that defensive back, just like Jalen Arnold that can move around, but not outside. No. So Strap kind of just fills that same exact void. And Strap definitely had his struggles last year, but I don't know if that was because of injury or what. But I would address that in the draft. I would address corner, like I've said, not just one. I would get 2 corners in the draft and sign a free agent like Steven Nelson. That's just me, but we'll see what the Eagles do. Happy with any of the 3 cornerbacks? Yeah, and that's the thing. There are some really talented cornerbacks in this draft, and if you don't get one in the first round, maybe you go in the second round, I don't know. Maybe you get Newhouse. Maybe you get Asante Samuelson. There's a lot of guys. Eric Stokes later in the draft. We talked about a lot of these guys that are in later rounds that I'm not going to be against. So I'm all about it, dude. All about it. And I'm excited for this draft. But yeah, you got to add cornerbacks. You got to. But just had to hop back on to make one more video about QB1. And my answer is yes, he is QB1. But, I love what Brian said there. Why? We're putting on our poker face. Why are we going to show you what we're doing? So, no reason to overreact, ladies and gentlemen. It's perfectly normal, and I do believe Jalen Hurts will win this job unless they pull a fast one on us in 8 days and draft a QB. Please don't do that. Please get a corner, get a receiver, do something. Help this team. For the love of God. All right, guys. Hope you're all having a good one. I really got to get rolling, though. If you need anything, please feel free to reach out. Whether about football, life, doesn't matter. Appreciate all you guys that like, subscribe, retweet, do whatever you're doing, wherever you're doing. You can follow me at all of these places here. Truly appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a great hump day. I'll be back if anything crazy happens today. If not, I will be back tomorrow. All right, guys, have a good one. And as always, go Birds!